K975, home to the morning hustle, AWSUIB, and another special guest on the late night tip, the long-awaited interview. Hold on now.
Yeah.
Give it up for Zeus Lee in the building.
Oh, yeah. How y'all doing out there? You know, Zeus Lee 252. You know what I'm saying? Also, Lobster Matt. Real Shinobi shit. Blue Tape coming soon. Thank you, Ayeeedubb, for having me out here, tonight. And, like I said, longer waited. So let's let the people, get what they deserve.
For sure.
Yeah,
you said Lobster Mac? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, it's my other rap name because it's like a really exquisite dish, It's the best mac and cheese you can get.
Lobster mac and cheese.
Hell yeah, for real,
I love that. You came up with that?
Yeah, I did.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Every time you're so right. Whenever there's lobster mac on a menu,
get
you
it.
have to get it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you just have to have somebody at the table get it so you can at least take like a bite or two, like shit exquisite.
You have to try it. Have you ever tried jerk lobster mac and cheese?
Oh man, you know what? I be watching that corporate shit, you know what I'm saying? Black Chicago be like, and they be getting that jerk like jerk chicken and cheese with jerk chicken mac and cheese. That shit they be looking like busting, Yeah.
You got me over here. It's dinner time too. You got me over here
Hell
thinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yes, like I said, you're here in the city from live in Rocky Mount, correct?
Rocky Mount, yep.
And we had Sage Calzy Zoon. I remember.
Oh yeah.
I said it right.
Twin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's good? What you do? He in the building too right now. Just so y'all know,
Right, period. And like I said, I put his clip where he talked about Rocky Mount a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of love. A lot of love on the clip, a lot of love from the interview. Same thing for you, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah, I love Rocky Mount. Yeah, that's where I came from, I was in the military for a minute, so I've been all around, but like I ended back up in Rocky Mount. I love it. I feel like it's a place like you can grow. People like, I want to get out of Rocky Mount because I can't make it here. So like, for me, I'm making it in Rocky Mount. So I pretty much know I can make it anywhere in the fucking world,
That is true.
Yeah.
I love that.
You got to love where you came from, I can't stand people to be like, I was in a small town, I moved from here, and I don't really respect where I came from. Your parents made you there, you know what I'm saying? They brought you up, so if you're having success anywhere, you got to respect where you came from.
Yeah, that's so important because some people, like, if they're from a small town, they'll say, like, the closest city. No, say where you from.
Yeah.
Come on now.
If you from Tarboro, just say it, you know what I'm saying?
Or Trinity, something like that.
Spring Hope.
All the little cities.
Yeah.
And then I said longer waited because I feel like you're one of the first artists I met when I moved back down to Raleigh. Had it been a show, I don't recall. But ever since then, I just always remember because I can't forget about the face tattoo. That's number one.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
You have such a unique look, unique personality. It's like nobody can forget about you. And I think that's so good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so when we linked back up for the show in Liberty that we talked about before, it was just like I gave a lot of people who were performing that night interviews because I rock with everybody so hard and they put their A game out there. So I'm like, I'm so excited to finally get you in the studio. Finally happened. Right timing, God's timing, God did, all that stuff.
God did, you know what I'm saying? God did.
Yeah, so
I always do,
So I'm really excited to have you here tonight. I just want to let you know that.
And I appreciate being here as well,
For sure.
Hell yeah.
So how'd you get into music? What's the background looking like?
Well, so I always listen to music. I mean, like, listen to music. I was in the military for a minute. I was in Okinawa and we were freestyle. And I'm really fucking good at freestyling, So from that point, I came back to the States and I tried to like find studios. So I came back here like 2014. Nobody really I reached out to people, got no word back. 2016, 17, I was like, I'm gonna figure out like a studio to go to. I started recording music in Wilson with this dude Forte. My first couple songs, I started doing shows. And like from that point on, I was like, well, from the first time I started like doing music, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm a chef and shit like that, a million other things, but what I really love to do is make music. I love to perform. So like, I just got in the studio one day and I'm here today.
And it just happened.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody in your family that does music or is just like you're like the one?
I'm gonna be the first famous ass rapper in my family, you know what I'm saying? Worrying on nigga doing music, so yeah, I'm the first.
What's some of like your musical influences? Like who would you like look up to back in the day?
I love that question because I got a lot. So first I got to shout out Currency. You know what I'm saying? I really love Currency, Jet Life. You know what I'm saying? Another one would have to be Young Thug. And Free Big Slime.
Period.
Absol. I love that guy because he's out the box and he's like wordplay's crazy as fuck. Kendrick Lamar. He
of
do
course.
his thing. Oh man, then I gotta do that number 5 because like I don't want like 10 years from now somebody see this shit and be like, you didn't shout me out. But if I had to say like a number 5, it would have to be like MF Doom.
Ooh, a lot of people don't mention MF Doom, but he was a big staple.
Yeah,
for
he
real.
go on stage and it wasn't even him. He just had somebody else in the mask on stage. Like the whole enigma of being like Middle Fingers Doom. It was like he was crazy as fuck. Like he wasn't even there, but like you just knew him because of his music. You never seen his face, so like like my shit's real shinobi shit. Like, I don't move in silence because I'm a loud motherfucker. But the thing is, I ain't giving away too much. Same type of way, like, he giving you the music first. I want you to feel that first, and then if you rock with the music, then, fuck with the personality and the person in front of you.
No, I love that. I'm glad you talked about that because, like I said, I've seen you perform before, but my latest memory of the performance is the show in Liberty.
Okay.
And you just kind of like, you took control in a good way. You took over, made your presence known, like you said.
Yeah.
So how'd you get to that point of like being like, artistry and like performance is so hard for like up and coming artists because some people are still shy, they're nervous. But it was first nature. So like, how'd you get to that point? What'd you do?
I ain't gonna say I did a lot of work because I feel like I was just born always just, I'm loud, I like to, just be there, be present. But then I actually had to learn how to tone myself down enough because I feel like when I was growing up, I was too much. So like, I find a happy medium. But I love performing, so if I'm in front of people, like I like to get the crowd, hyped up. Like if the building ain't hype or something like that, I want to have people like pay attention to me. I also pay attention to everybody else around you. So when you hear me doing my music and performing, I want you to be able to look to the side and be like, oh, that nigga over there rocking with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, he's rocking too. I guess I should, fuck with him. But, I just love performing.
Is that your favorite part of like being an artist? It's just like performing, going different places and like getting like new fans or just like, showing off? It's different from hearing it
like I said, showing off because I do like showing off.
Oh, okay.
But I like being on stage as much as I like collaborating with people. So like when I meet new artists and like I be like, yo, we gotta do a song together. It's kind of how like me and him, you know what I'm saying? Like linked up is like we had the same energy from the same town and shit. So I was like, we gotta work on some music together. And then like I fuck with this nigga like a whole lot. That's my man right there, Jeremiah. I got my little crew. You know what I'm saying?
And how did y'all link up? Because if people watched the stage interview, they saw you in the back.
Yeah.
And was he here for the last one?
No, my man wasn't here.
Okay.
He was out of town. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So how did y'all link up? I love seeing people like in the creative space come together and work because a lot of people don't want to work with other people.
Yeah.
I think it's important that people do. So how
it's
did y'all link
egos,
up?
Man. People got big
It
ass
do be
egos.
the egos, yeah.
And also, you got a big ego when you finally see somebody that's better than you, some shit like that. Ego say, I can't fuck with him. I can't do a track. I can't write it. You know what I'm saying? I can't match this nigga. I might as well stay as far away from him musically as I can and talk shit and throw snowballs behind the glass window. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. But we met. I did this event in Rocky Mount a few years back, right before COVID hit, which is crazy because they want everybody to be on lockdown, and also it was before that, so I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, anti-vax energy, nothing like that. But I put together Swamp Fest, and I knew a few artists in the city, so I hit him up, I hit up Sage, I hit up a few other artists, and we could put it together. It was like out there, it was Swamp Fest, it was like out there in the woods. But from that, like we linked, and then I think we didn't make a song together until like 2 years after that, but we still hung out and shit like between that time, because energy was genuine, so yeah.
Nah, I love that.
Hell
I think when the energy is good, no matter who it is or what it is, you got to keep them around.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So yeah, I love that.
I don't like sitting around with a frown on my face. I want to sit around with, good energy, Yeah, that shit brew.
So I know like your artistry and music, it may be, when I say different, not in a bad way, but it's a different sound, which I love. I love people who are different.
Hell yeah.
Is it hard to work with or collaborate with other people who may not
be that
used,
different?
Yeah, not used to it or think it's too much, like you said earlier? Does that make it kind of frustrating? Or
I feel like once you get to meet me, so like on the other people's end, because me, I'm really accepting, but like sometimes I feel like people like don't know me or like they just hear some of my music, they be like, I can't get jiggy with this. But I feel like once you meet me or you listen more to my catalog, like you can actually like, you can like more understand me and it's easy for them. But for me, like if I want to like on the aspect of working with an artist, if I work with a dude, right, I'll study their catalog a little bit, especially if I'm trying to like put a song together. I need to know like what you sound like and what kind of beats you like and what kind of flows you use, because then I can find something that's tailored to you. Because me, I'm versatile, so like I'm gonna make it shake either way.
Who's like your dream like collaborators, either locally or like big time?
Big time?
Yeah.
I feel like my dream locally, I already got my local dreams, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to work with right now. Either like I got it, you know what I'm saying, coming soon, or we done already knocked some shit out and knocked some more shit out.
Hey.
But for like locally, I mean not locally, for globally, it'd have to be, man, this is a hard question. I mean, it'd be cool, like with Currency, man. I messaged him, but he ain't messaging me back.
It's coming. He won't get to it.
He like old school cars. I posted my Beamer. It was nice and clean. I was like, when he on music tip, I was like, yeah, But I like to work with Currency.
Okay.
I really like to work with Currency.
That'd be dope.
Or Absol.
So like your role models, basically.
Hell yeah.
Well, people you look, artists you look up to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. Do you like people always, when they DM, people make fun of like people DMing artists. I DM artists all the
DM
time.
whoever. I ain't gonna lie to you. I slide right in the motherfucker. Like, I can say that on. I can say that on the air. On the radio. Okay, I slide right in the motherfucker. No problem. Like,
you been cussing this whole time. You just asking, can you cuss?
I just started. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm trying to think, like I just like coming from a woman, I try to shoot my shot. If you in DMs, like I don't really be on more like let's work or whatever. I'm shooting my shot straight up.
What's good?
Yeah. I like that picture you post. I see the gray sweatpants, little stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But you're more like people. Let's work. I got this song. You got to do that sometimes.
Yeah. Because sometimes people like to say the ego thing come in too, especially with, like the local level, like. Somebody that might have want to work with me won't reach out, and I don't feel no less of like I ain't less of who I am if I reach out first, cause like shit, I know who I am, I know what I do. Some people like this motherfucker reached out to me. If you got the type of energy, I mean, really, you on some bitch shit. Cause me, if you reach out to me, I'm gonna be so wholesome, you know what I'm saying, like real, like let's work, let's do something, like. And also I'm gonna reach out to other people, cause sometimes I feel like people too scared.
That part too, cause you never know who really maybe looking at you like, oh, he ain't gonna read my message, but
I'm gonna read it.
You gonna read it. I love that. So let's see. I always put in 2023 is a big year for artists, creativities and stuff like that. So what do you have planned? Because I was looking through like Instagram the best as I could. I know you have the singles and songs out. We're gonna put like new albums, new projects, music videos, another Swamp Fest. What we doing?
So I want to put together more events, but also I want to knock out as many like showcases as I can. If an opportunity comes, I'll do that. What I'm really working on is. Like I said, I kind of want to just drop a lot of singles, like just like shit, just like boom, boom, let's do this. But the main goal is I got this tape coming out called Blue Tape. You know what I'm saying? It's Big Blue, throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to folks. So like Blue Tape is like my that's gonna be my next album. That's what I'm working on. So that's like the main goal, kind of. But if I can do more, like this is cool. Interviews like this, making content, doing little collaborations, doing tracks. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah. So like I'm pushing Blue Tape. I'm working for that. I got a couple songs I've done for it that I'm thinking about like doing as singles, and I might drop one later this week. I don't know. Ooh. I'm kind of in the mood to do that. So like, if I do that, that'd be dope. But also like, I just want to keep making music, doing shows, whatever opportunities we can get. I'm trying to get us all on stage, get us seen by the world, get us heard by the world. I want everybody to know Zeus Lee and all the folks that Zeus Lee fuck with.
I love that. Yeah. What's the vibe for Blue Tape? Like, Blue Tape, what's the vibe?
It's just real, like blue is true. Like blue is the reason like my hair blue. The reason I like blue is like it comes from your throat chakra, so it's like being open and talking. So I just want to express myself to people. Blue is true. It's a tranquil color. So like I got a lot of energy and shit, but at the same time I can relate to people and talk to folks. So I want to tell you about my experiences. You know what I'm saying, and like translate it, but also give you lessons. You know what I'm saying. So Blue Tape's gonna be a lot of my crazy ass energy, but also I'm gonna connect with folks.
I need you to make like how they have like yellow tape.
Yeah.
Blue tape with Zeus Lee.
I was doing a photo shoot for that, and I was like, I want to have like I got a couple ideas for like the album cover. I was thinking like blue electrical tape and doing like a bunch of pictures like from, like moments. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about just solid blue, but also I was thinking about the caution tape, but having it blue. Like
you should.
You
Since
think
we
so?
both, yeah.
Okay, let's rock with this. And great minds.
Great minds think alike. I love it. I need to see that come to fruition. I need to see that now.
Yeah.
Like you all just wrapped up in the. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
that's gonna be exciting.
Okay, hell yeah.
I'll get that to you for free. You can take the whole thing. Yeah.
God bless.
But let everybody know where they can follow you, stay up with you, get ready for Blue Tape, more shows, getting people together. Where can they reach out to work with you? What can they, just let everybody know where they can follow you?
All right, then. So everybody, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you're looking for me, it's Zeus Lee Shinobi. I'm going to spell that for you real quick. We got ZeusLeeshinobi. That's on Instagram. You can find me on the Facebook at Mac Lee. That's a combination of that Lobster Mac and Zeus Lee.
Hello.
MACLEE. If you want to send me any beats, you want to try to get in contact with me, do a feature, anything like that, we got Hell Yeah Zeus Lee at Gmail, and that's HELLYEAH, Zeus Lee, ZEUSLEE at gmail.com. And also I got a link tree on my Instagram, so if you take that link, you click. You can find all my music and everything I'm doing so far. And thank you once again, Ayeeedubb, for having me here at K97.5. You know what I'm saying? Real hip hop and R&B.
It's the professionalism for me. It's the branding for me.
I got to do that,
I love it. Zeus Lee, thank you so much for coming up to Raleigh and coming to the station. And keep it locked to K97.5.
Boom. Yeah.